Hey guys, this is a post commentary of some Battlefield as my recording did not want to record my voice because it's a retard. Anyway, this is going to be a team deathmatch Battlefield 4. Unfortunately, it's going to be team deathmatch until I can figure out or at least get a game that's less than 15 minutes of conquest or something like that. If I do, I'll surely post it, and everything that happened. Probably it's going to be post commentary such as these. Anyway, I am really liking it. Or, never mind. Lost my train of thought. Anyway, this first map is Rogue Transmission, and I have to admit, I didn't do too bad. I was playing around with some different loadouts, as I would have explained if my recording didn't fail on me. Anyway, um, I did get the Phantom Operative completed, so I do have the Phantom dog tags, and I'm really, really happy about that, and I do love the bow to death. Now it's time to get serious and pick some different guns so I can work on those. I'm almost done with my carbines, that sort of thing. As I mentioned, or I would have mentioned in the game, a new Battlefield DLC is coming out. Except it's just not any kind of DICE DLC. It is a community-made one. You get to pick what maps you want. No joke. You get what you do is you go on to Battlelog, do the survey, and what the survey is you get to pick any map or any maps you want from the original battlefields. And I mean any battlefield that has ever been made. You have the option to pick one of those maps, or not just one, but multiple. I picked about 20. But that is really cool they did that. I'm not entirely sure if it's a premium DLC or not. Hopefully it is. But anyway, back to this game, as I'm having to look at it on a small screen due to the stupid recording thing. Anyway, back to the game. I did finally get the loadout for my pistol I did want. Wow, perfect timing. And this is bullshit. Look at that. Right upside the head, 2 shots. I mean, that should have just been a one-shot kill, but that's just me. I did later switch onto the RFB because I do need to work on my DMRs. And also because I like the RFB made by Keltec. Props to them. Good gun. Not sure. I don't know what the country of origin Keltec is. But they do make a decent gun. The only thing is you just need to break it in with a couple hundred rounds. For those who don't know, the 308 or the 7.62 by 51 NATO round is a 30 caliber round. If nobody knows that, which in this game is a little bit underpowered in my opinion. It's just my opinion anyway, and not anybody else's. But if you guys think it is a little bit underpowered, please leave a comment. I did switch out to a few other guns. I did pick the SIG 553 Commando. It is a very, very good gun. Iron sights for it are nice. Like the last gun manufacturer in the world that actually makes decent iron sights. Don't know why gun manufacturers can't anymore. It's just really starting to get a little bit disappointing as I do go on a rampage with this thing. I do love it to death. I think it's a great gun. Definitely in my top 5 favorite guns. But anyway, it's a great gun. Nonetheless, it is a very, very kick-ass little partner. Yeah, I forgot. I got noob tube right there. People, stop using the grenade launcher. Especially with the bouncing grenades, that is just kind of annoying. I think I pulled out a different gun, I'm not entirely sure. But, again, back on the SIG, I love SIGs. I think they're a great gun manufacturer. Props to them, especially on their new model, the MPX, which is a SIG gun. and unfortunately didn't put SIG logo on the gun. And it is a great, great little PDW. I did actually use it in my next video, as this is a back-to-back video. I think I mentioned in the beginning, but there will be 2 episodes per day coming out for today, which I don't know what the hell the date is. Probably mention in the next video. And tomorrow. Anyway, back to the game, stupid dogs. I just watched that, and I got a blood splatter on my screen there, but I didn't take any damage until that guy with the overpowered ace came over and killed me. One thing is, I do like that 553 commando. They name it something different every game. It used to be like 551, 552, then it was 553, and now it's, you know, I think it's like the 554 now or something like that. Not entirely sure, but I did pull out the Beretta AR-160. It's a decent gun. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but the more I use it, I'm starting to like it a little bit more. It does have some okay iron sights, but except when you get shot in the face by a shotgun like that, there's really nothing you can do about it. So, unfortunately, stupid dog. And unfortunately, you know, I mean, it is a good gun. It's just not on my favorites list. I did pull out the Beretta MX4. I think like next episode. Spoiler alert. I mean, you know, the Beretta MX4 is another great gun. There's its little sister or civilian edition is the CX4, and it is really, really cool. Good job to Beretta. I mean, they made a really good little backup primary. I mean, especially if you're like part of like think of it, you know, if you're a sniper team and you don't want to lug that heavy ass sniper rifle upstairs and see if you can try clearing it, you know. I mean, to have, you know, lightweight little you know, backup is kind of crucial, and I think they accomplished that with the Beretta MX4. It is just, it's an absolutely fantastic little gun. Props to Beretta for making it. It is really cool. Another thing is, it's actually compatible. The magazines are compatible with the Beretta PX4 pistol and the N92 FS magazines. They are interchangeable. So in other words, if you get the Beretta CX4 with like, you could order it with the 92 FS magazine, or you could order it with the Beretta PX4 magazine, depending what you want. You could also get it in Ford Smith & Wesson, you know, that sort of thing. Got enough on that gun. Is, you know, a great gun nonetheless. I was looking at pulling out the MTAR-21, but when I did, it had stupid camo on it, because I haven't used it since I've gotten the bow with the ridiculous vanilla camo that it has on there. I don't know why they couldn't have just made it, you know, like the black, but anyway. I did pull out the little RFB there with crappy iron sights because I haven't used it. I mean, I haven't even gotten a DMR ribbon. That's how little I used it until this game. Another thing, new series is going to come to my YouTube channel shortly. Again, I am still thinking about putting an Injustice on my playlist, but the thing is, it is owned by Warner Brothers, and I'm not sure how they rate their copyright. I would have to read into it, considering like everything has music to it and everything like that. So I mean, that's the reason why I usually have my sounds down on my Battlefield also, so you can hear my amazing voice. absolutely amazing voice. But anyway, so along with the RFB, it is a great little gun, as I do get a double kill here, I think. No, not a double kill. I got a kill assist. Counts kill. I did manage to unlock the ACOG. Next episode, yeah, it will have to be another close commentary. Poor little flare. My flare's just right over there, all alone. Lonely flare. Lonely flare sitting by the box. I did equip the ACOG on my gun. One issue I heard with the RFB is, you know, the gas system in it is not the greatest, and it has to pull that bolt back, I mean, a good, I think, like 6 inches. And it's really hard for a little itty bitty tiny gas system that has, you know, very little throw to it to pull that bolt back a good 6 inches along it. I just got killed by Bulldog, which that was actually one of my comments in this, if my recording didn't fail, would be the fact that the Bulldog, in my opinion, is a little bit overpowered. Mainly because it's got that 25 round magazine on it, and it's 308. I mean, I do think, you know, the 308 is a little bit underpowered in this game, but a gun like that, it really, how do I say, it shouldn't be. Still using RFB here. Another thing is I may be doing a few videos out in the future with my good friend Fish. I may also be doing some live streams, mainly because they can record his voice. The reason why I have not been doing any videos with my friends on them is mainly due to the fact you can't hear their voice. I really don't like that. PlayStation will put that in for the recording, as it does not record other people's voices. MP7 is a great little gun, as it just killed me. Iron sights on it ain't too bad. Just looking at how little I have for this gun, even though I love it so much. Anyway, guys, I do. Oh, I remember what I was saying earlier. I do respect on how you guys have been liking my videos. It has been very much so a good help that I actually am decent at actually making a video. And I do thank you guys for all your support. You guys are great. And, you know, thanks so much for, you know, watching and everything like that. I mean, it does mean a lot to me that people, you know, actually do enjoy. Yeah, being a Bulldog, you know, it's just that gun. It's ridiculous. And I do like on how you guys have been supporting me all the way, especially my good friends that have been subscribing, or not subscribe, but they did subscribe and been showing it on to their friends and so on and so forth. And for those of you that just decided they just want to subscribe, thank you guys very much, as I respect you, and very much so like on the support they're giving me. Anyway, there's my stat screen. Didn't do too terrible that game. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next